down in the lower bracket are looking real mean right now. So let's start
we
to
got
kick things off.
Liquid on defense.
Liquid Visa and
We got Shopify on attack.
here on Haven.
Does does not
for
consider
game
as an import?
This is the map that
Yeah.
Shopify lost.
You're allowed
Their
2
first
imports.
loss in a
It's
map
same
at
rules
GCC.
as tier 2.
Since that final against Team Liquid, what have they learned since?
What have Team Liquid learned as well? Choosing to start things out here with their map pick. Shopify Rebellion opening up into mid where there's just an alarm bot and a nano on B.
And it's a very open site, but this is a
Crew has
Liquid
no
comp that
chance?
excels
Oh,
in the
I don't know
retakes,
about that.
especially bring this breach in.
Drone into garage while Alexis was left front B. Team Liquid have plenty of firepower here, but choose to fall back and play a little deeper on that C site for the time being.
Very mellow round, get an embed towards B, pressure one side. Now they'll call back in, but they're going straight towards Dike.
Question mark over towards
A little bit on her
garage,
right now,
but
that's never been a problem for her, at least not in
they
this
didn't
tournament.
break
The
the
top
turret.
rated player.
There's,
in the Game
I mean,
Changers
everyone's so
Championship is
close.
Shopify Rebellion getting early plant down.
She should have
Breach
stun up
flash
in
send
another
it,
couple
Omen flash
seconds,
send
so
it.
that'll likely be the go sign for the retake.
And this fight out of garage as well will be major for
Okay,
Team
turret
Liquid.
gives them info.
Rest of
Do
Liquid
they then
waiting
take
for
space,
Jelly
or are
to
to
they then
activate.
okay?
Georgina close on her heels. Shopify Rebellion are fully embedded in
They
the
got
site, but
no
first kill
space
goes
at
to
all.
Vizera.
They literally have
Now
no
Team
space
Liquid
on site.
starting to pinch on in. They are doing it perfectly. Jelly rampaging into the site. Dancing around Shopify Rebellion. Sarah has
Very,
way
very
too
nice.
much left to be done.
I
Team
mean, it was a good
Liquid
reaction
take the
from
first.
Liquid.
Showcasing the
I've
power
never
that they
really
have
seen
in
a
these
B
retakes. I
after
love the
plant where
patience
all
that they
5
took
go
that
of
with in
like on
choosing to
site
instead
though.
Contact players through garage, contact players back into
Not
C
sure
lane.
that's the
So once
play.
they had their refreshables online, they had these 3 different avenues of approach to completely pin Shopify on the retake.
I think Jelly too has a couple of lethal shots, playing off a stun and a flash, just getting damage down onto those other side anchors.
Very
And these
nice.
timings
This
are
is
gonna be very
a good reaction from Liquid here.
Given the changes to the initiators, still playing double initiator with both the breach and the Sova. You're now waiting 60 seconds to use that again if you start your round with an opening.
And virtually no other teams are really doing this right now, but Dike loves to keep blocking in the breach.
And the one time that we've seen it already this tournament, she decimated on that agent.
And so often, not even setting her teammates up with the util, will just play off it herself.
Yeah,
and get
not
the
the
kills,
best
no
position to
problems.
have an
Now,
outlaw.
Shopify glide on into
Dude,
the
what a
C
flash
site,
there.
but it's just a moment of respite before Jelly cuts them all down. Dike also hops on into the site and start picking up the orbs early. A quick snap over to Sarah for a
Yeah,
second
clean on
round.
this one.
Yeah,
Not
the
too
last
bad.
breach
Only
game
the
Dike
2
played,
deaths.
3 ults in 1 half. It doesn't sound that crazy until you remember that it takes 9 points to get that ultimate online.
It's actually insane stuff. And it was happening very early on as well, racking up those
Reverse
kills.
cast. I mean, this
game,
Omen
Jelly's
flash
gotten
was
quite a few
perfect.
more, though.
I was so excited when Jelly joined this roster. It was, of course, a big risk to drop the starter who had been so great for Team Liquid. And while she was absolutely insane regionally, I feel like I haven't seen that game at GCC that is like the Jelly takeover. We're still waiting for it to see if maybe it could be this one.
It's kind of been the initiators taking over for Liquid, Dike and Bizarra. And now, going for a true bonus is Liquid. Actually,
Pretty good
Jelly to
though.
play on the same side of the map as this Killjoy.
Breach stun.
As Bucky
Set
down
up
in
the
sewers
Omen.
as Shopify take
With the
things
one
slow
way.
down into long.
So it does have
Heavier
some
lean.
stall
I mean,
util,
they
but
could really
they're
heavy
basically
lean.
just holding
So
short
it could
here.
be.
I don't know if Isu has seen. I know the drone spotted one player. Dodo seems to have some ideas though. Shopify Rebellion, how do you solve this problem of sewers? Is it going to be just jumping through with a little bait out from
That
Mel?
was
That
nice.
was slick.
And they
Out
spotted
of
a shot.
Shopify. Love seeing the on-the-fly
Dude, that was
calling.
fair play. They handled that really well.
Melon.
This
And that's
little
the free
little
site.
TP jump
This is
from
stuff
Mel
that
and then
Shopify
to
always
TP
impress you
close
with,
enough
how
to be
good
able to
they
double
are at
swing was
freezing,
awesome.
Coming up with that next stage of the plan with very little time and still having such high-level execution.
Mel looked a little bit like a Yoru there, jumping through
Yeah,
the
it
smoke for a
really does.
teleport. So it's a
That was an
flawless
impressive round. That was nice.
bonus out of the reigning champs.
Super clean from Shopify. Dodo getting a couple kills going early. And that was an interesting round. They full contacted through long. Didn't really have any other options that round to cancel out. Just had the read that it was going to be this heavy short setup on the eco, which I think is great, given that this team, especially with Jelly playing the Neon, loves to buy Buckies, things like that. This round it will be different.
Yeah, I mean, these are the 2 teams that have been using their ults the best this tourney, so I would imagine such a big buy round you're going to see
They're good on both sides.
straight up send it of the
Absolutely are.
server ult
Shopify
pretty
again
early.
opening up strong over to A. Last round they sent 4 players.
Yeah,
down
tried to
long.
enable that
Seems to be the
drone
same exact pattern,
to
at
spot
least
if
off
anyone's
rep.
spotting the
Sarah's
corner. Can
position
see a recon
is ready
ult
to
sight
play
as everyone
off of
hits.
this dart.
There's the
For
recon.
Hunter's Fury. And there she is. Rest of the team zooms on into the site. It's a util kill from
Damn,
Daiki.
a full
Sarah
breach
does
damage
respond,
kill.
But now with the spike out in the open, Mazera ratting it up inside of the smoke. Alexis somehow catches her looking the wrong direction.
But the problem is Spike was dropped on site.
Ooh, and now the turret on the flank reveals Issa's position, so pressure on Shopify.
But that also lets them know that they have a 2-on-2 towards spawn, so they choose to walk out together.
Good spacing. Tandem play between Alexis and Sarah. Taking some time before the plant so Alexis can walk on up.
Gun barrel.
Gina, aware,
Whoa.
doesn't even matter.
Dude got the heads up of
And
a
now
gun
this is
barrel,
so
still
hard.
lost.
These players are split. Issa has to run all the way around from the flank.
Player standing.
Of course, Daiki is going to respond in kind. Sarah still worried about the flank. It's been so long that Issa has wrapped back onto the B site.
30 seconds left.
Sarah has no clue where Issa could be. Worrying about every single angle. Stepping into it. Oh, Sarah saw the shoulder. Sarah up in front of the play, and Issa
Damn, it
will
happened
shut her
twice.
down.
It happened twice.
Good close from Team Liquid.
Crazy. They got one
Not
each.
any opportunity of Sarah getting away with a clutch. You have to commend the anchoring in
Dude,
that
strong
round.
A-hole.
It's really
Considering
great
the amount of
from Team
util that
Liquid.
was getting
Watch
dumped here,
this.
that's a
Jelly
strong
sliding
A-hole.
through that Viper orb.
Down
You
A.
basically only have 2 options playing into a Viper comp on retake. You either need to be very fast flooding in, or your anchors need to just win it on their own. It is so hard, even with the breach
Solvent
round,
Water, thanks
to
so much
play
for the
7
5 months.
takes
Appreciate
through a
that. Thank you,
Viper,
thank you.
Because they're going to be cycling mollies,
Yep.
the orb, the smoke. It is brutal. And that's probably one of the big reasons we've seen Shopify put a focus on that A site. And that's exactly the solution Team Liquid needed.
Well, Shopify choose not to play heavy into A in this next round after faltering on the site hit. Instead, open up down towards C. Gina does like to play this high angle and is punished for it. That Guardian, Sarah was just tracing the bullets back at her.
Yeah,
Does Team
To
Liquid
drop
wanna reply,
down,
make a play? It'll be Jelly.
going directly in
into the
line of
lobby.
where you've
Getting in
shot
front of this play too,
isn't
'cause Alexis
what
got
I'd
the lockdown.
suggest.
Jelly, beautiful shot.
Great reaction.
Now Liquid don't have to worry about the wall, don't have to worry about any of that Viper util in the post plant.
So Shopify walk back B. but Daki's
Issa
still here.
Kakarot with the Prime. Thank you so much as well. Thank you,
And
thank
has
you.
a
Then.
stun ready to go. Dodo up in front of it, just jumping around. Daiki under immense pressure.
Dude, that's
and
rough.
he's somehow still alive.
There's so
Finally shut
much
down by
util on
Mel.
that. Yeah, there's a nice B head on this.
Jelly. In the back of sight.
Spike planted.
2v4.
Still be a problem, but Shopify
Might
drop
have
down
to
a smoke,
just
teleport
save
on the
it.
way. They're going to play fully off.
Yeah, 4 players in this post plant. Alexis still has mollies. This is now 9
No
impossible.
vision block. I don't see how they win this.
Drone sees both.
Dodo's already fast on the flank.
One enemy remains.
And now these swings come in. 3 kills out of Sarah.
Yeah, that was a big
So
round though.
Hunter's Fury in the last round. Now she's just 3 off again.
You saw Mel laughing. She swung back sight off of that stun onto Daiki. I thought she got the kill, had to go back in, but this is how that
Yeah,
round
you
started.
can't fall off back C like that. You gotta go to the.
the.
You gotta go to your
For
left.
her this time. Instead, it's a fast pivot in.
One enemy remains.
Shot by Rebellion.
Sarah Frax, you are so good.
I agree. Pretty good assessment.
That's kind of the prevailing opinion of most people. that
Many people are saying
have
this.
Okay, got
watched
some
at
regen
least
armor
one
for the ult though.
Shopify.
Set plan. We're sending it into
Well,
spawn.
Team
It's a
Liquid on an
crunch.
eco, so Jelly gonna rip that ultimate. Jujina up into mid window as well.
Very good counter utility from
It's gonna
Shopify.
run out soon.
And now calling away from this aggro that came fully on the right
Oh,
hand side.
fully
of the
run
map.
out. I don't know. I
Should
think
realize
if
pretty
the rest of
quickly
your
that there's
team's
just a
here,
turret blocking
you got
the map
nothing
on
over
C.
And I think
towards
Jelly's
C.
gonna time out on this ult before
This
she
is the
comes
win
any threat
condition
now.
of the round.
Look back at spawn too.
I want to see you take
Where
that
Noe is
risk.
playing, fully guarding against the flank. And well, some return
what do I
fire
know?
does give Liquid a gun now.
Picked up a gun.
Dodo trying to turn a fight forward. 3 players from Shopify deal with the flank where there is a drone. Jelly has that rifle. If anyone's gonna do it, it'll be the new duelist. Back on the site, Dodo is still hanging out, by the way. Team
Wow.
wasting so much time, and that's a rolling thunder. Hitting no on Shopify, melt the flank. Now can turn around and deal with this spike.
Smoke on
Smoke
spike.
down on it.
Up.
There's a stick going on through. It's not going to be in time. Hold on. They have
Oh
to
my
get
god.
the planter, and they're not
Oh
going to do
my
it.
god.
Liquid defused the spike in front of 3 players.
That's crazy though.
A
One
truly
on
disastrous round for
site.
Shopify.
Breach ult gets used. Omen
Liquid
stays
just
alive.
hold
Into the
4
smoke of the spike
win.
once they get the trade
It
on
looked like it was
site.
going so wrong for them. Dodo alone on the site had created enough
The
pressure.
recon? I mean, yeah, the
to
recon
force
missed.
Nike to feel like she needed to use her breach ult on what turned out to be absolutely no one.
That,
Shopify
it
won
was
the fight
such
on the
a
flank.
big investment in the breach ult. I thought they were
That's
crazy.
offside
And they
C.
kind of punished
When
them though.
smokes are alive,
Right, they're playing against vision block.
sometimes
They all went
your
down
spam just
towards
doesn't
long.
hit.
Only
Yep,
one on
and the
site.
dart was just a little bit delayed. I think it was just coming back off
I think
cooldown
this
for
kill
Sarah.
did change a
Part of
lot.
the reason was Liquid is so aggressive to swing back in, and I'll talk of aggression. Gigina will get an in-bed down C this round.
I'm out of here.
I will say, Shopify at the moment, pissed around. 5
Shopify
after
looking
plant
into
here.
angles more. Sarah should be able to
3
find them on this drone timing.
Here, 1 here.
This is a very
The after
shallow
plants are
lockdown. Just sort of
against the
pushing
smoke.
Team
The
Liquid
after
players
plants
to
are pretty
wanna play
rough
on
right
site,
now.
Get back on health. Theory is Dodo can accelerate behind that very swiftly. A paranoia out. The stun's there as well. Dodo, a little bit delayed though. And Bazera's going to hold it down. Mel not wasting
good
any time. And
breach.
Gigina ults onto the flank. Hold
That
on,
is
Team
so
Liquid
good, Omen ult.
have fully surrounded Shopify Rebellion.
Really
And
nice
there's
Omen
no
ult.
chance Shopify were aware of Gigina's position.
Now Alexis in a 1-on-3. Gigina hard holding, expecting exactly where she is.
A quick thinking out of Gigina. Strong hold of Bazera. Has essentially
30 seconds
secured the spike for Liquid. And Alexis is
Okay.
down.
That puts them on an eco.
So after
Two
Team Liquid,
two massive
full
rounds.
stick
Two
on
massive
the eco
rounds
round
and
to win it.
Liquid are
Lights out
definitely
the
holding
next.
down
Absolutely,
A.
and on a round where Shopify uses lockdown. I think the crux of this round is, again, first off, how fast that kind of rotate is able to come in. With Liquid
Yeah, this
always
Omen
going
ult was
Nike
really
on
nice.
B, and her being very conservative.
Beagle
how she's playing
Branson, thank you so much for the
utility. Every round
prime.
an
Appreciate the
A-hit is
10
coming
months.
She's been able to have her
Thank you so much for that,
stalemates in
dude. Appreciate the
position
support. Thank you for the prime.
As soon as that execute is there, and that's done great work to get 3 players into backside
Yeah,
A.
I think there's a good amount to talk to
Spacing for
at the
Shopify
moment here.
because those players front side
B's
were hit
been
by a
pretty
stun,
weak.
meant it was
A's
literally
been
only
insanely
Dodo
strong
trying
right
to fight
now.
backside. And as soon as
Maybe
she
the path
loses
could be a
that,
little
there's
bit better on the A
no way
hits.
to win out.
The
Yeah,
after
and
plants
that's
can
what
for
I'm
sure
wondering,
be better.
What actually happened to slow Dodo down? I know there was a bleach drill coming through, but
Yeah.
she had both those players back default stunned. Like they couldn't go anywhere behind the lockdown. Chose to slow it down and path to the left side.
I need to create a bit
At
more
which
pressure
point,
around the
all of a
map. There's
sudden,
too many over towards
Zara's
A when they're
unstunned.
hitting.
She can turn around and deal with Dodo easily.
And while all that's happening, the chaos of the stun, that TP comes in, so Shopify will call a timeout here. Plus a couple of these rounds for the A flood retakes.
I think what's alarming for Shopify is that their A hits have been so unsuccessful, even when they're virtually uncontested in a lobby.
Sure.
Usually, if you can get the A lobby space,
Yeah,
it makes
I mean,
it kind of a breeze to
You
take.
would imagine something
But I
happens
think
in
the
this
trade-off
square.
that is being made
They at
for Liquid
least
by
need to
playing
take
two
carriage if they
anchoring
want to
on
do
A
more
most
A
rounds,
stuff.
plus the breach with fast
And
rotate.
they've been getting
Is it
success
mid,
at
is it
B.
gap? And that is what Shopify is going to try and look at here. They had a lot of
Okay,
success
low
on
buy
those
in.
late B hit rounds.
Wow.
They could have been
Teleporting
doing
up
this a
forward
fair
with
amount.
the Sun on an
Getting
anti-eco.
deep sea control. Got a
wild
recon
with
in
it.
this time.
Team Liquid even dropped down the one way, so Shopify move on to B. Zero might have seen something. Shopify certainly did. Not gonna
Takes
dissuade
back
them,
his
though.
side
Dodo
with
Nut
Sova
stuns
ult.
on through. Gets ready on the left side, and this position back in Gong.
Full molly kill.
So difficult for Shopify to find a solution to, and with this type of weaponry as well. Not going to be able to come up with anything here.
That's a round where it's just to find if Dodo can get the entry on the Gong player or not. Unfortunately for Shopify, she doesn't get the kill this time, and it's Bizarra who does a great job of holding down that space. I like that Liquid were trying to change something out of that timeout. I think it was a pretty solid read to think Shopify could go for that faster C hit. I've been very impressed with how much Daiki has grown with her calling since the last time she attended a GCC. If you remember back then, that was her second ever tournament after attending Berlin. She was one of the youngest IGLs at the event, and despite that, brought her team to such great success, making that grand final after having top 3 in their inaugural
Damn, it's
tournament.
a nice round. The money
That
is
growth has only
incredible
really
from that.
continued since
Holy.
last year.
I mean,
And
at this point
gifted,
now,
bro.
she's just
That
a
Georgie
household
boy. Thank
name,
you so
too,
much.
being able to fight back, be the
Now you
number
know
one
what to do.
squad again,
Get the
qualifying
slug
out
or the
of
spam going
And
for the
she
10
talked so much
gifted.
about
That Georgie boy. Thank
impact
you so much for the
that
support,
it
dude. Thank you
had
for
on
doing
her
that.
to have
If
to
anyone
really
got gifted,
assess
please add that
herself
Georgie
as a
boy.
leader to think, am I
Thank
being
you.
the leader I want to be? Am I being harsh enough on my
I appreciate
team?
the
Am I
support,
pushing
man.
them
Thank you for doing
the
that,
amount I
Georgie.
need? Her assessment is that she wasn't, but that's been her focus this year. Being a better leader, being
Thank
a
you so
better
much, dude.
teammate
Thank you, thank you.
to bring Liquid not just back to GCC, but to try and come back for the trophy they couldn't get in Brazil.
Thank you for the content, of
Square
course,
off
dude.
against Mel. The
Thank you
IGL
so much, man.
in Game Changers. Once again, now it's Mel being tasked to find the answers after a difficult start to this series.
Liquid have loved these C embeds. They've done it the last 3 rounds, and thus far Shopify are yet to test.
And it's because
There
they can
is.
play Killjoy on A.
I
they're
mean,
never
they get
fighting
so
over
much
there, so
info over towards C
good
right
for
now.
information. And Jelly's operator repositions
A lot
to
of
Garage.
rounds.
Dodo might walk right into it.
There's going to be a drone, though. And no one to break that, so now Jelly in trouble trying to sprint away.
Yeah, I
from
mean,
that one. A good
what we were
counterstone
speaking
out of
about
Dyke. He
is
actually stopped
happening,
Shopify from
right?
taking any
Last
space
round
behind it.
B, this round Carriage. If they want to head over
Now,
towards
the problem
A,
for Shopify really is
they need to make
they're
sure that they
not
actually
usually
create more
threatening
pressure
this,
on the map.
Garage take
They've been
because they
hitting with
don't
his
have
3
ball
here every
control.
single time.
Now what they
Insert
can
one
do
over
is go
towards
ahead and
middle.
break that Killjoy turret. It's very deep, though,
So
they
they
can't
have a
get
bit of a
Killjoy turret
plan for the
at this
Killjoy
range.
ult. It's going to
Issa,
go
of
down
course, is
here.
playing
Going to
off
lurk
site
through,
with a
try and kill
lockdown
it.
ready for the retake.
Sarah does have the ult to counter
At the
that.
same time, they got a
Second
Sova
game.
ult, so
It's actually
they got a
been
lot
sitting
going
it for a
on.
couple rounds.
But we'll see if Shopify want to finish A. They still have this B embed
Yeah,
to
I'm
fall back
interested to see what
into.
Liquid has
Exactly, and
planned
the embed
here.
probably ends up trying to break the
30 seconds
lockdown if
left.
Sarah couldn't for whatever reason. Still an alarm bot in front of Alexis.
Sova
And here
ult.
we go. The counter,
The
the
Sova
ultimate's
ult.
trading it out. Actually, Bizarro looking for some return fire. And Eugenia now teleports into window as Mel snaps it back over to the B site. This is a mental round.
It's a
Pivots on
great trade,
pivots.
though.
Mel trying to call some
That should have
circles
been way
around
worse.
Dikey.
But the smokes are dead, Christy. That's the difference in this post plant. It'll be so hard for Liquid to get back in unless they can retake Garage, give themselves a second angle.
And Shopify are going to have garage control.
Still, though.
Dodo not
I
guarding
mean,
that for the time
the
being.
thing is, they took
One way
away
on
the
the spike.
Omen.
Dodo
Shopify
Nut
should
comes
win.
out to the open. Alexis holds down the line. Team Liquid have to check into her, and that is not an
Yeah.
enviable
Okay,
position.
very, very nice.
Shopify Rebellion bounce right back.
For people that are
Such a great ball
wondering,
from
I don't have the stats,
They
but
seeded that idea
I would
so early in the
say-
round, getting the
no
deep
joke,
embed
I would
for
say
Alexis.
that's probably, I got no idea if they support this. I would say it's 10
extra
times
layer, I
harder
think,
to
is
retake
after
B
the lockdown
without
goes
some kind of
in,
vision block here.
There's another tap from Mel on
I
the
actually
spike to
just
further
don't
sell that.
see
Only
teams
then
winning when they
she
don't have
calls
vision
this
block.
TP.
It's also Mel can go for
As soon as
that
that
TP 'cause she
Omen
knows
goes
where
down,
everyone
it's
on
done.
Liquid is.
Like,
Because
if
the
you-
rotates are heard by,
if you don't have an
Alexis,
Omen,
and
or
then
you don't have
also
vision
can
block
see the Hunter's
to
Fury and the
try
lockdown on the minimap.
win this,
But there
you're
was
done.
almost a solve for Liquid with Gigina's TP.
The smoke
Said she died for it.
right in front is like one of the
Well,
only
now
ways.
the roles reversed.
Already Jelly on 9 HP to start round 10.
I feel like that goes for most sites. Not, yeah, I mean,
This
it's not
is
as
game plan
drastic
for
over towards
Shopify.
B.
Juggling back and forth
Like,
between the lurks
small
from Alexis
small
and
choke of you
Noya.
defending
It's a
against
rarity, though, that Noya's all the way
like
down in sewers.
3 kind of
Wasn't seen
5
by the early
angles.
part.
It's a little
Because Bizarra on the other
much.
side has walked up so deep,
It's
but
definitely the best
not alarm
example,
bot.
yeah.
She's been heard.
This could be trouble. Liquid have really never walked down
I
this.
think B should get the sunset treatment.
During
No,
the
this is
half.
the map they
Bizarra
don't need
has
to
Noya
touch.
fully trapped.
There's plenty other
Here's
maps
garage
that they
window,
can
though.
put
Alexis
some
way
time
on.
into.
Here we go, Alexis getting turned on. What a play from Liquid. Dikey baits
After
out
the spike over
the
towards B,
crosshair,
gets the
and now
breach
Noya
damage out
feels
of
the
him.
pressure to activate on the other side of the map.
Robbie
Still,
BK, hello mate.
she's been locked down,
How we doing, Robbie?
but she fights her way out
kill.
regardless. As Shopify move into
Thanks
the
so much,
C-site.
Robbie. Good to see you,
Team
dude.
Liquid ready to respond, already moving on
You're
in.
doing well. I do. They
Sarah
just fragged
Dodorak
out so heavy.
lighting
Yeah.
up the kill feed as Dikey fires on back. It's not so simple left. 30 seconds and Dikey
That's
with a third.
insane.
Down.
1v3 back of sight.
Ask anything of
Whoa.
this leader, Dikey will get it done.
That's crazy round.
Stands up for her team.
The
No
IGL
one
done
else
that is
Was
nuts.
in a position to win that round but her.
Yeah, it doesn't want to
Alone
lose
on
again.
The C-side after another wild call from Shopify. They had an embed towards Garage that gets flushed. They have an embed back towards A. But after faking this B plan, it's such a great call.
Dude, they
to
lost
flood back
3
this way.
angels
The
in a
fight's
row
not
into
going
this.
Liquid's way. But Dikey, I mean, just watch and admire.
one's
She's
fast.
on 1 HP.
I give her credit for the ace because of the bait on the first kill.
Yeah.
Could have easily the bait been going the other way.
But we're already back in, and Shopify might simplify here. 5 players ready towards C.
I mean, they've got Stingers and Sheriffs.
Looks like this Omen Flash is
Gina
going to be
holding on
good.
this Paranoia just off
That's
of the
really good.
util
3.
thrown her way. No kills yet, although the
for
Nano
Monica.
will collect. Now Georgina falling down. Equalizes the playing field. Jelly just being mollied to death. On and off, no less.
Yeah, I feel like this Viper odds.
And the
Oh,
wall bang onto Noya
there
as
goes
well.
the
That is
Viper ult.
huge from Jelly.
What a pick.
She knows that no one is cross backside. That makes this retake all the easier for Team Liquid.
Team Liquid just hold these angles. Taiki. Playing off her own flashes again. Punished for it this time. And now Mel going to try and sprint on out of
they're
here.
out of there.
Upgrades to a Vandal. Chooses to go all the way around the world.
Liquid will beat
Yeah,
them
the
on
thing
this
is they're going to
race
beat
if they
them,
read
so they're
into the
probably
A
going to
hit.
kill Joy out.
And it's
But
hard.
don't commit to it.
They're gonna hear the
scared
footsteps
of a
now.
late B. Now they hear it, yes.
And Bizarra can get in front.
But there's a
Lockdown.
lockdown.
Try and guarantee it.
No way.
30 seconds left.
They hold on for a moment. Try and clear out the flank. But
Patience.
Bizarra tucks into
Big
hell.
play. I mean, they
She's
should
found
know
the
that the ult
pocket.
doesn't cover this though. Oh my goodness.
Tamed
What's the
Bizarra
time like on this? It's close.
inches
Spike
forward.
planted.
Bizarra has found an opportunity. And has
Wow, really,
capitalized
really
upon
nice.
it. Team Liquid
Dude, they
will
didn't
secure
consider
their
it.
aim.
I thought Alexis was just going to
navigating
swing this after
these
clearing the corner.
complicated mid-rounds so well. Shopify, he's showing some weird ones, some late pivots in round after round, but what I'm always so impressed by from Liquid is in these high-pressure scenarios, how quick and calm they are in their decision-making.
Oh, there's that one.
Here's Jelly
I
opening
didn't see
up the
anything there.
opportunity.
That's a pre-fire, right?
Bizarra taking that risk to basically knife out, walk all the way into hell, and make the play to win the round.
One more shot here on the attack half for Shopify. See if they can do anything to get a 4th round, although the problems, of course, will be Daiki with another Rolling Thunder. Jelly has the op in the right position as well. Now wanting to play around this smoke.
No
Oh
way,
my
I was
God,
going
no,
to say. The
The
gun.
barrel blocking her vision.
The whole gun blocked
So
all
Mel
of the
gets that
peak.
first kill.
And Shopify hold. They freeze for now. They already have their B lurk that they wanted, but the biggest problem is, again, Gina with a very forward embed, which means Team Liquid are very happy to stack heavy towards the BC side of the map. Or BA, rather.
Liquid have
as
been
long as
getting
Daiki can
so
flow around
much
here
from
with
this, though.
stun
It's been so
online,
nice.
Rolling Thunder ready. Can activate quickly. Now Gina ulting over onto the A side, chooses to cancel. Well, the plant goes down.
Got good info, though.
Spike planted.
It's the Gen G.
The alarm bot.
Again, Gina
The
is
Gen
the
G
crux of this
has
round.
So good. Getting
the Gen
past
G
this
has
will
a
be
lot
fully
of success
unexpected.
rate.
No one heard the smoke go down.
You got Viper
Mel
ult,
is in a
head
good
over
position to
towards
hold for
B.
it.
It's a nightmare to clear.
Thunder onto the
Breach
side.
short. I mean,
Not
it's
going
going to clear a
accomplish
bit,
too
but you
much
just
yet.
you
Jujina
can't.
is right on
It's so
top
hard
of
to get into
turret.
this spot.
What can you do, Jujina? 1 kill to start. And now with Bizarra pushing on through A, Team Liquid making a go of things yet. Getting nasty inside of the pit as Alexis secures a couple of kills. Issa looking for half. Issa will fall.
It's too strong in the
And
after plant.
Shopify take 4.
4 is
Liquid make the
honestly
right choices in how to
pretty
navigate
standard
that
for a
round.
Viper comp.
But it's Alexis's
It
actions
normally
in the
excels on
window
attack, but
that break Shopify back out.
Alexis having an incredible game. 15 and 7
this was
in a
attack.
losing half.
oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
this
have
is
plenty
awful
more
for
coming
them.
up after
What am I
this break.
saying? You meant to get 8 on attack. Yeah, they got wrecked. Wrong side, yeah, fully wrong
Can I help
side.
you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of
Yeah,
these
they go
fine
wrecked.
cars.
Not how it works.
Guess you're not as cool as Verizon.
Bring in your AT&T or
They're getting
T-Mobile bill
outplayed?
for a better
Yeah.
deal today.
I can agree with that. The C push and stuff was the morning. Yeah, actually it is the morning. Yeah, they're getting a little wrecked in after, or they were getting a little wrecked in afterplans for sure. Dude, some nice individual moments though from Liquid, and I like the whole game plan. I mean, they didn't really get punished for taking C control at all. They took C control every single round. Just had an Omen getting early info. Leaf, hello mate. Tweaking for a second now, man. It's me. I can blame it on being awake for 30 minutes. That's about it. Early in the morning, yeah, we got an excuse for a little bit. It's Leaky with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 9 months, dude. Thank you for doing that.
Visa leading at the half 8-4. You can go ahead and take a quick peek. Coinbase Econ report. Regardless of Team Liquid leading by double, it was still Alexis, the top player inside of the server.
Is it safe to say we're in a new breach era? We're not in a new breach era. You might see breach every so often, but it's not going to be a consistent pick.
That smug look on Lexi's face.
Yeah, she knows what she did.
Yeah.
If you look at the other side, though, I think the highlight to me, again, goes back to Daiki. She's just been such a beast on this map, both in the G2 game and now in the first half today as well. No one else is playing Breach, and no one else is playing it as well as she is.
And her calling, too, responding perfectly in this defensive half, which is crazy because it was the attack side where she dismantled G2 Goes in 13-3 a couple days ago.
But now it's her turn to show us why they were so good on that attack against Gozen. See if they can
The
close
Frenzy
out this
Redemption.
map.
I've been enjoying it
That Shopify
past
hadn't lost
3-4
in GC
months.
until Carmine Core humbled them the other day.
It looks really good, the Frenzy.
It's not a perfect run for them, but still, got to lose a series ever in GCC. Alexis has a little gap to play with.
This is
And the alarm
crazy.
ball reveals Alexis. Now, on the other side
Okay,
of the smoke, one for
got
one.
pretty good info
Still
though.
secure.
Alarm bot's gonna go off. They don't
C
have
is
an
open,
idea in
but
terms of
Shopify
how
are
many
pushing
numbers.
heavy
They
through on this
probably
flank.
gonna push this over.
Daiki can call from death and choose how to play this out. Not going all the way into A. Thinks it's a little risky.
Yeah,
That's a good
Sarah
call
just
with where
has to
Sarah's
chill
playing
for
from.
3 to play.
Weak side will
Once
be going into
contact
these two
happens, then
players,
Sarah
but
can kind of check
three
it out.
turn attention and give an opportunity to Sarah.
Paranoia to stall. Now the cover falls. Jujina can get back into it. Mel into
Really?
the site.
Won that.
Shopify moving on forward. And now, without that player backside, it would just be Jujina. Left in the 1-on-2, taken down to 8 in the shock.
Very
frag
nice on this one.
out of
Okay,
Sarah.
1-1 on the pistols.
That's a real nice pistol for
Dude,
Shopify to open.
Noya got absolutely wrecked
It's
for
a
the
really
smoke.
interesting call from Liquid.
That's so funny.
Immediately full contacting into garage, walking through that smoke with 3. But unfortunately for them, Alexis is just sitting, waiting on the other side. And upon hearing that alarm bot gets broken, she gets a little suspicious, finds her.
Yeah, I remember
Dude, keeping the
Daiki had a lot of these,
4-1
like, very
on defense pistol
active
rate going.
hits, like going deep into C,
4-1
like, you
aggro
would need
A
to be fighting at
with the
ceiling
1
before
info
going
over
to the plant,
towards
sometimes
BC.
thinking about pivoting C as well.
A big thing for me to watch
Why
is
does this
the
win
timing
so
on
many
when
pistols?
Daiki
It's so
uses
strong.
stuns, 'cause when
Just
she
being a
can, she
unit is just the
also
1 on
loves saving
pistols.
them for the post fight to fight into an
Hero
extremity,
Bucky
and
and
make
ascending
their
on
first
A.
assault
Honestly,
strong.
2 on A. 2 on A, pretty far away rotates.
Dodo on the high line. Yeah, not
Well,
too bad.
Baskia was the
saw
hero
stun
Bucky.
come down, but unfortunately for Liquid, I don't think it meant anything in the context of this round.
A bit harder to follow up when you're just getting shot from on high.
One enemy
Yeah, go
remaining.
farm a few more. Why not, Dodo? Not too shabby. Noya's going to secure 2. And now Shopify only trail by 2.
One of the biggest differences between this series and the last time these teams played is, of course, the obvious one in having new duelists for both squads. But one of those players is tested. Jelly, she made a final against MIBR. Sure, she was playing Initiator then, but has been here, done that. Dodo, well, she's highly experienced.
Bonus
has a
comes
huge
out.
history.
Takes a bit of hit
regionally in
because of
North
the
America. This is her first ever GCC.
the
and
Bucky by
has
only
the
1 person to
boots
kill 1 shot.
Phil of Floor, who got 112 kills the last time these teams played.
Sarah pushed away by the early flash.
Recon close.
With Team Liquid taking their time.
You only do the
Shopify
recon close because of the neon. I
down
can't.
mid.
Yeah.
Deep turret will spot the advance. So Shopify are just gonna
Maybe
take their
last
time,
bonus they
hang out
didn't
for the-
aggro A as well.
for the moment.
Dodo's
Diego,
back.
thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 19 months. Thank you so much, bro.
And now they come fully away. Expecting Team Liquid maybe to go back into mid, use the drone to make sure no one has stepped up in front of window. Little do they
Seeing
know.
that, Shopify expect it to be a C finish, but instead it's just a slow contact up A.
Sarah just holding this dart. As soon as smokes come down, she can chuck it out and look for a couple of spam kills on the approach. And here's that drone into mid.
Drone
like
middle,
mentioned,
7 seconds
just
for the
using
recon.
That to sell a little bit more of a re-clear idea. While the rest of Liquid were thinking about popping into A. I think they're a little paralyzed right now because they didn't actually see any players in mid, so now A in theory could be stacked.
It's a
but 30
5v5
seconds
retake
left.
unless
They're forced to fight here anyways.
Sarah gets anything from
Full
heaven.
heave of utility onto the site. Surprise, nobody's home. Apart from Sarah up heaven, looking
Ooh.
for those spam shots. Daiki and Issa both taken low, and the
Damn.
shot dart again.
That was nice.
Sarah's
The recon
utility,
actually got a scanner.
Always a sight to behold. Now give Shopify the advantage in the bonus.
Spike
But no way to
planted.
stop that plan.
Yeah, let's see how much the Omen
Moving
flash
down
gets.
numbers, Team Liquid have a strong post plan.
Counter stun. Keep Shopify at bay.
Was looking like 2, but the
Stun to the paranoia opens up the entrance for Alexis. There's a team kill, and Bizarra still alive on the corner.
nice shot.
Issa in the 1-on-2. Issa is
Very
taken
nice. It was a
out
good
of
retake
the
on this one.
picture. Alexis with a beautiful round.
I mean, the kill in heaven
kills
is
3.
It was so
Kill
hard
in
for Liquid
heaven
to
is the
ever play
reason that's so
retake into the
easy.
Viper on A. But in this comp difference, it becomes a lot better, even with not amazing utility for Shopify to win these.
Yeah, that
they
was big as well.
consistently have that orb
I like,
down that is breaking the normal crossfire
like
swinging
that.
in from default to help the
Viper
players
molly to
towards
push you out
spawn.
into the
You
open.
have the lineup of the Viper molly as
You don't
well.
have to take
It makes
the
it way easier to segment off
up
these
angle.
players, and Shopify do a beautiful job of just flooding out together
change
and
your Omen
overwhelming.
flash, but it's still good.
So the lead is gone. Team Liquid now on to an eco.
Not the best scenario for them, losing that bonus. They're going to try and simplify, just slam it towards B, see what you can do.
I don't think they're actually sending it in here, trying to
Oh, it's a
sell
really
that
good
fake
Omen
hit
flash.
with a
Really good
teleport
Omen
away.
flash. They didn't go
Now
close
move on
enough
into garage.
to realize that
benefit
the
of
alarm
Viper
bots
seem
kind
to
of
play so
snuffed
heavily
their
for
chance of trying to
backside.
get. Oh, dude, that's a good
Under
sub ult.
scary from
Yeah.
Sarah.
Sarah has a great angle on that from cross map, so it's another
Yeah, that's a
utility
Burno
kill.
special. That one is. They're running through garage.
Shopify fans getting rowdy here on the anti-eco. But as this comeback
Money's
has
gonna be
come to
outrageous on
fruition
this.
in the second half,
3K.
there's plenty of reason to be proud.
I
On
think it's
top of
already
the
been
already
proven that
4K for
Sarah
2.
is the best initiator in Game Changers.
Yeah, best Sova, period.
We have a game for
When
sure.
she was playing as well as she did it. The last
This
few
doing to a
GCCs
bonus is
where
a
the
nightmare.
squad lifted a trophy, and she's continued that here at this event.
It's 3 util kills in this half. We haven't finished 4 rounds.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous.
Is the
kinda
ult worth it here?
ridiculous from
Yeah.
Sarah.
The way that we used to view it,
30 seconds left.
And so
If it-
the
as long as it's
anti-eco
not
is
like-
clean in the end for Shopify.
it's not as long as it's not like a round like this, like it's
This is
secured.
only job is to die.
If it's still like pretty even numbers and it's within the first 4, sometimes 5 rounds of
has
the
different plans.
game, if you can use an
I
ult
have
to
a
make
plan.
sure that you can keep this insanely
Of course,
clean,
it's gonna be Sarah to get
then
that
you
last
do.
kill,
You
the
always
finishing touch.
prioritize money, really. At least early
Okay, so
game.
the game's tied now. Team Liquid.
That's how
they
we used to
came
view
in
it
with a
anyway.
big advantage.
Like first
Now
3,
they've lost
4
4 in a
rounds.
row, and Naps wants to hit the pause button and slow this game down a bit.
Now, truthfully, we played a pistol round, 2 ecos, and 1 gun round.
Yes.
What can Team Liquid actually learn from the rounds they've seen so far?
Yeah, I think one of the problems is, first of all, how they want to approach towards A. One of those key rounds that they lost was because of Shopify's retake on that site. Similar to what Shopify ended up finding in their first half, I think one of the biggest things to focus on for Liquid will be mid control. Shopify tends to play weaker.
Why do you
weak
think
side
the Viper
roles,
comp is
generally just
better
like
on
the
an
one
attack?
player backside.
I mean, stats
That,
back it as
Viper
well,
wall that they're playing
but
towards C,
on a
that angled
3-site
wall,
map
they don't have the
where you can get
default
into
take
a
wall on
site
you, so
and
I think if you
have
could get in and play
an
an
age in the
active
wind
post
you
round,
after
that's gonna
plant,
be a
like the
strength.
Viper smoke in the choke,
But even earlier
and that's
in these
normally
rounds,
why
I
you
think that
win.
they need to be
There's 3 sites, 5
proactively
players,
pushing in that area and breaking
always going to have
Alexis's
weak
turn
sites,
on the
so you
C
should
side
always
of
be
the map, because
able
that's
to
gonna
get over
way
towards the
too
site, and then
often,
you got to
which means
age in the wind
Shopify
off
is
the plant.
comfortable to
That's why
very
it's attack
early
sided.
rotate players over. So what I'm looking at out of this timeout is really just more mid-control focus from Team Liquid.
Yeah, I'm totally on board.
Isn't
with
it good
that.
for
I think,
defense?
too, when
It's
you're playing
still
this
it's a
sort of
fine
passive
comp for
C side, like
defense.
you're talking about behind
I'm
the
just saying
Viper
that it
wall,
normally gets
as soon
8
as
on
you
attack.
lose that information, it's so hard to know when to throw that wall up, how to play around. If you lose control of Garage, this whole side of the map crumbles.
Yeah, there's that wall we're talking about. Makes it so much easier to get back into C to fight for Garage.
Now, new wrinkle in this round, Outlaw in the last round, but Dodo has purchased the opt to play down long A. Dodges the early util and secures the first shot. Quick on out of that one, 4v5.
Yeah,
That is
that's
a real
rough.
rough way to come out of your time.
That's really rough.
And what I expected to see this round was for them to start that 1-1-3 towards A and then call back towards mid to deal with that later. But they have to try something else instead. This round embedding someone outside garage and trying to test Noya.
Noya drilled out into the open, throws up the wall, and still is able to play back plat. With Alexis coming into the site, and you see Mel also could move over quickly.
There can be so many players here, but
That's a
Noya
big
down
kill.
to the spam by Gigina. Very good from her.
Just holding for the jump peak. Saw that early in the round out of Noya. But Alexis has taken her position. Mel has shifted over. So still a double site back hold. But importantly, no Viper wall available. Alexis jumps up and Gigina is still holding for it. Sorry, that was Mel on the other side. Alexis now still being held as the stun comes down. What should have been a difficult round.
Spike
Starting
planted.
to get simple, not so much
Oh,
though.
that's a good shot.
With Sarah still alive. The
Hit the
problem,
server, stop the drone.
Issa below window.
Is Sarah thorough enough to clear this?
She turned for it, but
Very,
nothing
very
to be done
nice.
there.
This is pretty big from Liquid as well, because as soon as you start
absolutely-
creating pressure that you can hit
I was
over
gonna say,
towards
no one ready
C,
for that off, but
then maybe some of the Killjoy util
Dodo
starts getting used
gonna
for
see that
C
shoulder
and
back on out.
Garage.
No reason to risk
Then
the
you can just
offense.
keep on going B.
A 1-on-3.
Big
Wild
round
that
coming
Team
up.
Liquid get away
Liquid
with this round.
have breach short.
Literally off the rip losing.
Historically, teams would go A
mean,
with breach
the
short,
clear adjustment
and you
for
just
Team
get wrecked
Liquid
if you
is
sit
just
over
holding
towards
for the
site.
jump
So
piece.
Yeah.
Shopify
Right, like,
probably
that
have to go
the turret is
aggro
going into garage.
somewhere.
The only way to get information on C is to show yourself. Either
Be
hard
ready to
hold the
fast
line,
flood in.
that's probably going to be the job of, I don't know, a Dodo Nut with an operator. But if Viper's playing on that side of the map, you
have
got
to
to go for
jump
the jump peek.
I'll see that kill in a moment. There it is. Gigina ready for it. They had 2 players holding that angle. And Gigina again holding
Yeah.
back sight. Very patient from Liquid, not panicking into any call after losing Jelly.
So now instead of bothering with dealing with the op over on A, Team Liquid are going to start out with that early mid control.
Dude, it
Eyes
looks
on
like after the
Garage and
timeout, it's just
Gigina could
C
even
spams.
assist with Paranoia.
Oh, a change on the setup. Shopify used an alarm bot for C-Long, focused attention on Garage instead to
Wow.
patch up that vulnerability with the jump peak.
And again, Mel on B can always turn and throw Paranoia on these players popping in through the door.
This is a bunker in Garage.
Wall thrown up again. Team Liquid are still sticking around. They think they can win this battle of attrition.
Shockdart thinking there could be an alarm bot on B, not today.
So now Daiki calls Team Liquid away from Garage. Just letting Issa hang out.
But the issue, despite spending time utility here, they never broke the turret, nor did they break the alarm bot. So Shopify have amazing info on the left side of the map.
Oh, this is scary too. No
They
drone
don't
if Team
really
Liquid
block
wanted to
vision
go
at
A,
the
so
moment.
Instead, they choose to go C.
Dude, one pass
that
and
for
hold of
long.
A. That's strong.
And because of not having a drone, Team Liquid can use the Omen to scout to see where the stun should be thrown down. Alexis has already dodged
Keep
it.
an eye on the luck over towards
Alexis
front B.
right on the other side of this wall. She's found a pocket to play in.
30 seconds left.
Alexis, you've been so good
Dude,
today.
this Omen flash was nice
What
though.
else can you find? The rest of her team filtering into the site. More and more shots rain down as Team Liquid scatter. The turret!
It's
Of
what happened
course.
here. Lost
Timmy
2 jewels
gives
to a
little
turret.
assist to Alexis. And Issa finds herself behind enemy lines.
Oh, that's a funny way
Yeah,
to end it.
they're
I don't
looking
know
a
about that
little. It's looking a little rough right now. The thing that worries me for Liquid at the moment
Couldn't tell if that was
is
Dodo Nut or
um,
Go SR.
last game that Shopify
I'm
played,
not
they
gonna
started
lie,
to
I just
win
thought it was like-
rounds
It was.
That's all
when
I
they
can
had
And look
this
at
kind
what
of
this
setup
Viper
over
wall
towards
is doing
B,
on
at
C.
least this molly to
That
stop
is
the original
why
plant over
Shopify
towards B.
continue to throw this.
Most
Look at how
teams
tough
against the
that
Viper
makes these
comp
angles to clear.
try
There's
and
gonna be a
exploit B
player hopping up
quite a
on
lot,
plat. They're gonna be a
right?
player
If you
dancing
look at
around
the
where
Liquid
Alexis
comp, they
was
got the
there,
breach
and
damage to
all
stop
the
the
while
plant
Sarah
here.
can be throwing a dart
And then
across to
you can't
stand
really
in
plant
front of
over
that.
towards B. If we look
Makes
over
it so
towards
much more
B, if you get a
difficult to
shock
go for a
dart on
C
this,
hit.
there's nothing
The irony is
stopping you
after all,
really.
early
Well,
controlling Garage, no one broke the turret.
in theory, there's nothing stopping you
So,
wise to actually get the
Into
plant
round
down.
19 again.
It's so funny because
An
Shopify have been
off-shot
expecting a
fire
B
towards A
like from the
this time.
beginning, from the get-go, and it hasn't really
Sarah.
happened. They had Mel playing front of
on
B
the
for
other
so
side.
long.
There's the drone. Spam has to come in. Sarah keeps holding it down. And with Dota to play behind her, Shopify again in the numbers lead.
They'll give up A now. And
Marcellus, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you.
Team Liquid to call away from the site where they just saw the operator, and they're absolutely right.
I think it's fair to say this map has already delivered.
That it has. We're an 8-4 now, a tie game. Issa would love to get her ultimate here. That C orb still up for grabs. If you get that and then you run back towards your omen, you could still have a chance at this round.
I mean, they're winning so many
Shopify
draws.
just too much control on the
They've
map.
either
The
got
alarm
the
on
full
C,
line
the
here,
passive
get
line
in the
from
fast
Dota now
pick, or just
on A.
this round
They're just
trade in.
playing to quickly
Maybe they
rotate
just win
onto either
everything
C
to
or
do with A.
retake. They want to abuse numbers instead of allowing themselves to be picked
30
apart.
seconds left.
Yeah, Team Liquid tried to throw a fake towards A, but with this kind of setup, Shopify does not care.
Killjoy
until you
planting
plant.
would
Gina also is
would
not
be
even
all,
flanking
but
through A. Might have
dude,
a
FPS lag? Oh,
chance to go through mid or garage later into
my
the round.
internet lag?
Issa wasn't the one to plant, so they don't even have like a lockdown to trade this out.
But they do have 2 nanos now onto the spike. So some chance to stall out and allow Gina to get a move on into the site. Team Liquid need more pressure down.
A lot of
though,
vision block
after
on
those
this.
nanos.
This is
The
going to be a
word
spam
goes in onto the
fest.
B site. All the way on through. It's a stick.
Oh,
but it's
that
actually
is
just canceled instantly.
insane.
Issa with a good first shot. Now Gina filtering in behind enemy line.
Last bullet on the
We got
Neo
into a
running
planter.
by, hits the
Team Liquid
diffuser.
have to kill the planter. Gina does the job in one-on-one. Gina gets another.
No way, what a crazy
And Team
round.
Liquid
3v4
will
to
take
win it
this
out. That
round.
fast bullet is outrageous.
That was the
Neon
one that mattered.
slides across,
The one they absolutely
and the
needed to win.
diffuser takes a stray, the
And
fast
it's
bullet.
on both of those rounds. Those post plants on C looking for spam. Team Liquid win 1 on defense and now 1 on attack.
Such great positioning from Gina. This is a round where everything was going wrong for Liquid. They're down 4v3.
Last player.
Sure, get a plant on C, but there should have been really no way they could have won that. Just relying on spam and hoping, beyond hope, that Gina could get it done. But Shopify
Big
can't
change up.
aggro this round.
Shopify.
Heavy mid, Jelly.
Man, the Omen
Takes
flash
care of
just
the
hit
first.
3, right?
And with these stuns to stall, it is Sarah to find the equal footing.
That last kill is big. No more Killjoy. And an even round.
But Team Liquid have gone nowhere. Not interested in stepping back mid, not yet.
Alexis is alive, so you can leave her util towards C,
Oh,
have
no.
the other 2 players cluster up together.
Got the slug mark for your birthday? Oh, dude, love that.
It'll be B where Shopify choose.
Glad
to
you
be a
like it,
little
dude.
bit
Hope you had a
lighter.
good birthday.
Pretty early info to come off this turret. There it is.
So, Sarah will continue on the flank.
Penguin as well. Thanks so much for
Still
the tier 1.
letting this
Appreciate
roll
that.
up. Alexis is going to take an opportunity. If anyone steps back sight, she can look for a shot.
Thank you for saying that as well, Penguin.
That TP.
Glad you're enjoying it as well. Oh, here we go.
Trying to buy time with this
3v3.
flank from Sarah.
Zara gets a kill, gets ult. Zara's the
Sarah
big
versus
player right
Gina on
now.
long.
Wants to try to get a
This'll
kill
set the
before using
tone, and
util.
Gina took a paranoia out. That wall falls down. So Sarah can strike. Still a 2-on-2. A nice angle. Zara for another. The stun comes out.
Ooh,
Dyke
very,
will
very
play off
nice
it
in
for
the
an
double
11th
as
round.
well. Great round from
And Team
Bizarre.
Liquid win another one of these chaotic late rounds on the C site.
It's getting close.
Shopify
Getting
tried
really
to
close.
snap a fast, aggressive play into mid to start this round. But the counter utility is really what won it for them. That stun from Jelly, a second stun to come in from the breach as well.
Yeah, they
And
just
then
kinda
with
forgot
2
about
beautiful
long,
shots.
but
Another wrinkle of that round is I think Team Liquid have found the solve for the C Viper wall. When they exec, they threw a topside smoke. Had
you're a
TLV
coffee or a tea
and a dark
person, dude. I'm a
flash
water
combo to get
person.
them out
I
of
don't
it.
like coffee or
That's how you
tea.
deal with
I
Alexis
don't really
being
like
in
hot
front of that
drinks,
wall.
to be honest with you.
It's very nice. And I think it has led
I don't
to
mind
now
a hot
Team
chocolate, but
Liquid
I'm not gonna
winning
make
2
it really.
rounds in the post
Maybe
play
like
on
once
C
a year, I'll be
back-to-back.
honest.
Shopify, after cruising through, going up 5-1 in the second half. Have no fall to
Jai, thanks so much for the
another
tier
post
1.
play on
Appreciate
C
the
where they
17
went
months.
into it up in numbers.
Most
Yeah,
sliggy
Sunderland's
response
come
ever.
back here. Their money's in kind of a weird place. They
I
could
just don't
force
like
buy
the
up
taste,
around
dude.
Dota's
I
also.
tried. I
There's
promise
some
you, I've
movement.
tried.
I think it really comes down to what they call. They have a lot of tools. despite the lack of money. This would be a
What
real
kind
blow
of
to
tea?
Shopify.
Dude, all of
They were
them. I can
undefeated in
handle a
the
chai.
Champions this year.
I don't mind a
Maybe.
chai tea. That's
It could've
about
been
it.
Carmine Core.
But I'm not going to
Lost
make
to
it.
them.
I'll be
Now
honest.
at huge risk of losing this map yet again.
Couple of Buckies, couple of
A
Guardians.
TT? Yeah, a TT.
And no Sarah. Shopify have changed some things here on the half buy. Funky
New Viper wall, yeah.
Exactly.
I suppose just the normal one.
A lot
Even
more
if they don't
teams are
normally
throwing
throw
this
it.
now, yeah.
It's just not. Hot drinks just aren't for me.
Has retrieved the
And I
Guardian,
have to
so
accept that.
I suppose things could be
Don't
worse
really like
for
teas.
Shopify.
Can't
Could
stand
definitely
the
be better, too.
taste of coffee.
But Team Liquid are very happy here to play a slower round, wait to see if any re-aggression comes in. But they still haven't fully felt out how this setup shifted.
Taiki's really been taking your time on the anti-ecos.
Oh, finally
Now
starting
shifting
to
drone again
throw a
away
B
from the
hit
rest
in
of
here
the
as
map.
well.
This has been a staple in a few of these rounds.
I mean, B should be weak.
comes
You
in.
got to think that B
Typical
should be
hit.
weak with
Keep
what's
your eyes
going on.
Alexis.
It's not a hit.
I will say
There
Alexis
you
has
go.
done a pretty
faded
good
out
job
Dodo.
of clearing
That's
this,
the
but
plan
maybe
they
the
were.
comms
And
didn't
Zera
come
had
in
stepped
early
all
enough
the way through A,
to
so
swing
is
that
here
corner.
Faster than Mel would expect. Mel thinks she has a moment, but she absolutely
Okay,
does
this was a
not.
lovely round to watch though.
Quick work.
30
Team
seconds
Liquid,
left.
once they decide to pull the trigger off of the kill, off of the fake play,
Spike planted.
just dismantle Shopify one by one.
Finished.
Okay, Alexis. Nice shot, but she'd need a hell of a lot
Player
more, and
standing.
Team Liquid setup is just too good here. They'll send Noya away from this site.
All right, new plan from Shopify. How about we don't let Team Liquid into a post plant?
I like that idea.
Yep. Because truthfully, it's been
Yeah,
a lot of
looking,
great starts rounds minus this.
Honestly,
this
ever
one
since
here.
that timeout's been looking really
That
good.
round just hats off to Daiki.
The
I
timeout
love the
before
way
the
that
last
she
one.
called that
The
AD,
actual Liquid
giving the
timeout.
early embeds in A,
Smart move.
doing the double fake of showing that drone with nothing behind it on A, into feigning a B hit to let her two players walk
Drinking
back
water out of
into
the
A.
mug? Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine
yeah.
with conditioning. Because rounds before,
There's
that
nothing
has
wrong with
been
that,
a
Sonya.
commitment on B
Yep.
off that fake. These layers on layers, these are the rounds where it gets hard for the IGLs to figure it all out.
But now Team
It's a
Liquid
lot of
just need
ults on
one
this
more
one.
good
Okay,
round.
3 goes at it.
4 ults to play
And
with.
there's 8 ults on the server.
Shopify can match.
It was Team Liquid who pulled off a crazy comeback against
Okay,
G2. Now
Killjoy
asking the
ult's
same
gonna
of
go
Shopify.
down. Do you silver ult for it?
Dodo's op is still down long. Actually,
Looks like the plan is to
fell
hit
away
over
from the
towards B
angle.
with the Killjoy
a little
ult
bit of
shot.
indecision from Shopify for just a moment. Pulling the drone very early, just 20 seconds into the round to put Dodo on this line.
How patient is Dodo?
Now what? I mean,
She
it's gonna
seems
be
like she
it's
knows
gonna be a stun
exactly
push.
What this plan is.
But you have
And
an
it's
AWP
because
for
there's
it.
Lockdown gets that kill onto the lockdown. Chooses to rotate away. Still effective. It clears up a link for Team Liquid. Now
Whoa.
counter Hunter's Fury out of Sarah. Spike plant canceled. And the shots go wide.
Good
Dodo
kill.
is holding down Link though. And now as the spike is planted, it is again a post plant where Shopify is up 1 player.
But look at the
Yeah,
ults.
but
Daiki has a rolling thunder.
Mel's still
Bizarre
up.
has
The
Diamond
problem is
Sphere. There is a
Sova
rule
ult
they win
on
this.
this.
And you
I mean,
remember
honestly, the
post plan
problem is
versus
all
G2
all
where
of
they used
this
all these
util
ults
is
to guarantee
insane.
it.
They gotta
Came
tap
with
the
Daiki
spike
flanking all the way through C.
pretty early.
She's in position again. Can go all
Yeah,
the
breach
way
damage
around,
from
has
far
the drill
back. Then they
first.
know your garage,
Off
but you
the
can
tap.
go all the way through C.
One
Or
more
do they
good
go
shot from
crazy
Dodo.
delay? Do they pop
Has
ults
done
or do you
excellent
save
work.
them?
Shopify need to get on this spike, or it'll be canceled out immediately. Daiki falls.
Okay, obviously
and
they didn't
Dodo
get a
for
chance to
4
pop ults. It
will
might have
take
worked out a
this
little better
round.
for them.
Daddy's such a thorough round from Shopify.
It might-
and it's
I think it could have. I think it could have worked out a lot worse for them here. Really. What?
Dodo the
What's
whole
happened
way.
now?
Some stunning op shots. And then realizing the threat
Did
that
the
these
wait?
ultimates
Breach did the
pose.
ult?
The reason that
Actually?
they wait to tap that extra second is to let Dodo push into a position where she can be behind the Sova, pressuring them, and not allowing Gazera to pop that ultimate. You see it here. Absolutely running her down. Well, Mel reads into the other IGL,
Exactly.
sees the reflank coming, and kills her.
I didn't see it on the
It's
minimap,
because
but
she
maybe
saw
maybe
this
there's a
same
sound key.
play
I don't
just
have it
the
that
other
loud.
day. That time, of course, it was with more players alive. But the same idea with those ults coming down. So now, while Team Liquid's still on map point, have Shopify Rebellion inching ever closer and closer, and we'll call a timeout.
Mel and Dodo, they managed that round. But But it is still hard to close out. That Hunter's Fury is still a tool for Liquid. The money's still there. A team that's been calling a lot of great rounds now with even extra room to play with here with that 2-round buffer.
You know, the only other time these two teams
Oh yeah,
have
no
ever
breach
squared off,
shot.
best of 5.
Oh, that's rough.
Started on the
Got
same
killed
map
going
with
for the breach shot.
How'd that one go?
Well, it also came down
a big
close at
loss.
the end. Shopify Rebellion forced it into an OT, which they eventually went on to win. That map was the difference in a series that ended 3-2 in their favor, and one that ended in a trophy.
Yeah, would have been a win for Liquid if they had closed out Haven. The win that they so desperately wanted at home in Sao Paulo, in front of their family, their friends. But Shopify denied them.
Now to secure berth into another final, Team Liquid need to close out here on Haven.
Okay, a little bit better. It definitely looks like the coach at least spoke about the fact that when they've been hitting over towards these other sites, they've been so stacked that they need to actually make sure there's some kind of vision block. They got killed by an op here, and then the op's been taking the A angle for free, so smoke and wall. Does get re-cleared with the recon though.
Alexis playing close, left side instead.
And no one has been able to challenge Alexis in the server yet. The drone does not see her. Alexis
has to get a lot.
Position.
Has to get a lot.
To save this map for Shopify, holds her nerve too. Give her a few more. Why not? Let her have some fun. She has held the line.
She did great though. It's calming
And
it.
this is completely stalled out. Liquid had all of their eggs in this basket. And now they have
And
to
there
try
goes
and
a Sova
stamp
ult.
her,
Breach
find
ult,
something else.
Sova ult. They're
Left
two
is
big ults
inserted.
down. He
The other
didn't
two
really
players
get too
work back
much.
towards B.
This tournament for Liquid has been the story of the initiators.
Hello, Yaltsin, bro. How we doing?
Story of Bizarra and
Thank you so
Daiki,
much
but
for the
there's
nice
now
shot.
no
Thanks so
head
much for the
to
27
this
months.
Mid.
Hope you're doing well, mate.
30 seconds left.
Team Liquid left writhing. Issa down C, Bizarra separated.
20 seconds, you don't even have time to go back C anymore.
One enemy
Now the
remaining.
spike down. This round is
Spike
lights
down, B.
out.
Well,
It is Alexis again. And
I'm
even
looking at the
finish
money.
the round as well.
money's not going to be
What
great
an
here.
unreal
It's most
map
likely a B here.
out of her.
Just money based.
So many times Shopify has asked her to switch to a new role, to do something different, to reinvent herself for this team. And every time she rises to that, on the initiator, on the sentinel, it doesn't matter. Alexis is a forgotten second in that consistent force that has made Shopify so successful all these years.
I think Alexis went years
C?
playing just
Straight
Breach, and
C
now
here?
this
Oh, they
year
got
alone
Neon
has had
up.
to play probably 4 or 5
Got shut
different
down over
sentinels.
towards C. It
Flex
failed so
over.
bad. Do it again.
The
C will be
initiator as
weak.
well, but you look
I
at
like the
buy from
call.
Liquid. It is a mess.
Problem is C's not weak.
Overtime.
Problem is there's a lot of sound cues
Hanging
here.
on
There's
this
3
round
on
and
site.
already Neuer!
There's a
Good
smoke there,
God!
dude. How we killed 3?
That's
How we
just
killed 4?
inhuman!
What's going on?
She didn't see anyone! She just spammed!
Well,
And all but sent this game to overtime.
There is nothing normal about what just happened on your screen. Noya charging forward.
my
Neuer
goodness,
for the
bro.
ace.
What a time to do it.
Secures overtime.
Didn't see anyone.
Frankly, unbelievable.
Okay. All
Watch it
3.
back.
All 3 goes at it.
Blind, blind,
Considering the
blind.
ults they had there, it's nuts as well.
Oh, and blind there as well. Yep. That makes sense. That's how you send a game to OT.
So after Liquid
Yeah, it's a
were able to
statement
find all
round.
that success
You
in the
didn't see
second half
anyone.
in the post plant,
Only the last kill.
back-to-back rounds, the joint efforts of Alexis and Noya simply say no.
My reaction too.
Wow. So, again, an overtime in Haven. Last
Jelly choosing to buy the op as well. What a risk in OT on the Neon.
I think this was a good move from them, though.
Shopify were
They've
given
been
the
pushing
space
down towards
consistently
here so
in the first half.
much.
So often Issa would
The-
play on this side of the map.
I probably would have been expecting a
shoulder with
3-person
Bizarra.
swing default.
But the hits were never quite online for Shopify.
Like, I think the op pick and the setup
This
makes
is
a lot of
changing
sense
that
with
Killjoy
what
play
happened in
this
the
round,
first
something
half.
Shopify won't yet realize.
I really thought
Some
Shopify
danger
would
for Gigina.
default that.
Smoke and a drone come in. Throws the paranoia, but Dodo is here. Stun not connecting on her.
And you're so happy
It's a
that
good
stun won't
instant
be back
reclaim.
until, what, 15 seconds left on the clock?
It's a good pull there. And the drone,
drone
does
doesn't
not
see
the
any.
2 players down long A. So Mel will call her team back
Recon
onto
to
A.
double down on
Leave
it though to
Alexis
check.
Front B again.
She's been so potent embedded in this position. But so is Bizarra.
So what we spoke about in the first half is this has been a little bit better from Shopify, right? They've been going up against 3 over towards A. This time they actually clear garage, insert 1 over towards B.
Cannot fail now. Not in this critical moment, but Bizarra
30 seconds left.
in the corner. Shopify have canceled the
Well,
hit already with 25 seconds left.
Taking timing over
Alexis
towards B. Next
here's the
skill
rotates.
is
Threw it
everything.
down, Alexis
Okay, that's a
follows.
lockdown, surely.
And now with 20 seconds left, Shopify sends scrambling. Absolutely no way they should be able to win this round, but Shopify come on in. Jujina is
Very
holding
nice.
for it all. Team Liquid don't drop a beat in overtime.
Yeah, they just shut down 2 sites on this.
Too many times.
Really think Shopify need to see default, even though they probably would have got wrecked by the up here.
Having Alexis in that very spot. And she waited and was rewarded with this kill. The reposition onto the TP as well to put the nail in the coffin.
Team Liquid's anchoring is just too good on defense.
The final Liquid loss started with an OT
Tack up.
that they could not close on Haven.
They're actually dueling.
Now it's their opportunity
Oh, we're dueling.
to make up on that error.
Oh, off 1v1, Jelly
Crossed alley.
sets the tone here. Shopify already had their backs to the wall. Now down in numbers.
Is Mel the one to make the play?
Is it Mel? Is it Sarah? Right now contained, and Jelly out again!
Fast.
Casting off the history of this matchup. So now Sarah steps forward. Always another challenger. Pushing Team Liquid into the 2
The
players
2 pass and stack over
gave
towards C.
Shopify the chance in OT.
Noya and Sarah
Lexus won around from here earlier.
just trying to regroup as Alexis in
When
the
does the
same position.
recon and
How
drone
rotten
is up.
is
If
it
they get into
for
cubby and
Alexis to play
drone,
here
it
again?
should be done.
After what she did last time.
Drone from cubby. Guys, don't contact this. You got a drone. You have a
Silence
drone.
on the approach. Noya hits the first shot. Noya is still fighting, just full on baiting for Alexis.
30 seconds left.
And Noya
big
is now
recon.
falling. Sarah left in a 1-on-3. Passes over the alarm bot unseen. Sarah striking. Sarah! A breath of hope for Shopify.
But the reposition from Daiki, a stun, an aftershock. Does Sarah read into it?
Daiki
I mean,
has
cleared
led
close,
Liquid
clears
here
back aside. You gotta expect
single-handedly at
garage.
times.
Whoa.
And now
Oh.
misses the shot in a critical moment.
Breach damage.
This game
It doesn't
was
reach.
hers. It's a good stun. But the
Great
pressure
shot.
is returned. The fight
Oh
goes
my
Daiki's
goodness,
way.
2
Team
HP.
Liquid take map
2
1 in the
HP on this.
rematch of the final.
What? Crazy map.
They couldn't
Crazy
do it
map to
before,
start it.
But 2 years on with a new opportunity, they take Haven, and they do it in overtime. A match that very nearly slipped away, up
the
8-4.
The up here was
And
nice,
instead,
though.
14-12, how they close. Team
Papa
Liquid
Squad for the
1-0.
Prime.
We
Appreciate the
head to
6
map
months.
2
Thank you for that,
after
dude.
this.
Thank you.